I thought that was a grabbable right there. Guess not. Okay, never mind. Pull that baby in. Oh, there's some over there. Man, it's dark in here. Is there anything down this way? Are we gonna go spelunking? Okay, that's as far as it goes. What's this? What's over this way? Urgh! Surely there's gotta be something over here, right? What was that? Come on. Service memo. The old canal is finally clean, and locks 4 to 7 have been serviced. In all my time as a water surveyor, I've never seen the water level this low. But at least I was able to give the canal a good clean. Let's just say it was about time. Yuck, yuck, yuck. I've never been this filthy in my entire life. Off the clock for this sleep. Until next time, Ida. Huh. So this place is a canal to flow the water through. There we go. Whoa. Just kind of want to look around real quick. Yeah, I didn't think that'd work, but can't win if you don't play. Wait. Whoa. Oh. I lost control. Okay. I was gonna say, how high are they gonna toss me? Alright, let's rest for a second. Oh, if you open that door. Doesn't look like anything's over there. There's nothing this way. We can just drop down from here. Whoa, man. All the little bioluminescent lights make this place look really cool. Anything here? Oh hey, a rock formation. Pebbled. Man, the lizard's huge. So I know, alright, how can I word this without sounding really dumb? Well, actually, never mind. You know what? I thought of the answer in my head. I was gonna ask a kind of dumb question. Actually, another question popped into my mind. How do animals in the desert get water? Well, actually no. A lot of them that can tunnel and probably just reach the water that way if they are burrowers. But what about the ones that like live on the surface? Or you know what, drop it. I'll just drop that question. What's this? Oh, got some Sparky buddies. Oh, a note. Logbook. 12 octaves, 2 6 and 8 primes after the Jusant. To the peaks I go, come what may. From chasm to salt marsh I make my way. To the peaks I go, come what may. To find my true love again one day. To find my true love again one day. Up in the clouds I went astray, from ravine to frozen pass of gray. The clouds watch me as I make my way. Will I find my true love again one day? Will I find my true love again one day? Sol was singing that to himself as we gathered lichen for hot drinks. I asked him to repeat it to me later. When he was young, Sol would hear the old woman singing that song. Let's just say he's not as young as he used to be. Clouds watch me as I make my way. To him, it's a confirmation. The song is a map. Following the words will lead us to the ballasts. Mette didn't say a word, and she can usually out-chatter a weavebeak. We've returned empty-handed, but it felt good to be climbing as a trio again, like when we first set out on our climb. Everything was so much simpler back then. Later, Mette told me she's tired of this expedition. She's sick of all the water in the clouds stuff. She doesn't believe in it anymore, or not enough. She doesn't know what to do. Return to low tide? Is there even anyone left there anymore? She dares ask the questions I merely write down. If ballasts were real, why would they stay in the clouds? Could they be stuck here because the cycle stopped? Or is their presence stopping the world from waking up? And what am I doing on this hunting expedition? I miss my lighthouse. Is Highfield's old sundial in someone's thoughts too? One place for the ocean and another for the sun. Are there others? No one seems to be paying these old shipwrecks from another era much notice. We've gotten used to them by now. If we've forgotten that, what else have we forgotten? It worries me to see Mette withdraw into her shell more and more with each sleep, but she's still climbing. Come what may. Bianca. Anything down this way? Hey, an echo. Alright. Oh, hold on. Do I... Interesting. Not what I meant to do. Alright, why do I keep dropping down? Like, I get the idea of what I'm supposed to do. Did I not? Let's try this. Whatever. There's another spot we were missing anyway. Oh, hold on. That's just the way forward. So we have to get this mechanic down. First is... Okay, there's no way inside there. Why are they only selectively doing it? Am I not, like, holding it long enough, or... No, that's as far as I'm able to go. What? Is there anything for me to grab onto? Okay. I did not notice these. That was my fault. I just couldn't see them. Alright. Oh, we should have knocked that over. There we go. Now I have that just in case. Anything this way? Oh. What's this? Hey Mama, Sadri asked me to clear out the cellar so we could store their furniture there, and I came across some old clothes that must have belonged to Grandpa. They don't look anything like... They don't look like anything we wear here anyway. I had to throw them all out. Some saurs had made their nest in them and chewed them all up. I wonder what it was like up there, the storm. Did you ever go back? You said it drove Grandpa completely crazy. But I never got a chance to talk to him about it. No, he never talked about anything much. The old man wasn't the chattiest of folks. The wind picked up. I don't remember how old I was. I could barely stand on my own 2 feet. That was a long time ago. When a storm like that came along, I wasn't allowed to go outside. I wasn't allowed to do much, come to think of it. Those were different times, eh? Then, everything stopped. That part, you know. But up there, oh, the raging storm stuck. The wind howled and howled. It was enough to drive you mad. We couldn't live up there anymore, you see, so we came down here. And now there's talking of climbing down again. Will it ever end? So this person at least had experienced a storm before. Does that mean that they know about rain? Or is it just a windstorm? Alright. How do we possibly get over there? If that's where we go. Or maybe that's not the way to go. Oh, this is that one spot. Oh boy, I cannot see. There we go. I just realized, did we go backwards? Like, before, when we went through this door. Where's that? No, we found up here was the note from Bianca. Well, no, not Bianca. About the storm. Oh, hold on. Do I... Do I gotta jump onto that? Seems like it. Can't go that way. How do we get over there? Or is that even where we gotta go? Alright, I'm confused. Doesn't help that it's very hard to see in here. Wrong button. Do we gotta gather these guys? That doesn't seem like it's it. Am I missing something over here? Because it seems to me like I'm supposed to jump over onto that, but I can't because of this curved wall. That's the annoying part. Let's try going this way. Maybe I missed something. Alright. Oh, there we go. That's the way forward. It's gotta be. Yeah. Come on. Oh, hold on. There are handholds right over there. There we go. What? Hey. There we go. Ah, somebody's little bar or cafe area. Okay, there's something up there. Lizard friend. Oh, anything down this way? Oh wait, no, that's where we came from. Anything to climb? Here we go. Yeah. All right. Yeah, made it. Oh? Logbook. 13 octaves and 1/3 after the Jusant. We talked for a while at the home of an old local farmer gal. To him, always having a wall within reach and a roof over your head is comforting. A feeling of safety you don't get in the open air. He made me laugh. The sky? No thank you. I saw it once and it made me dizzy. Gal seems to be all alone in the world, but he can't bring himself to leave the tower. We don't have to ask twice for him to tell us about water. He mainly remembers the sound it made when he was just a tadpole, as he put it, and the silence that followed the drought. He spoke of full canals and waterfalls, of mud and pruny skin, and I wasn't the only one listening. In the light of the glowing mushrooms, people's faces were exhausted, but their eyes were bright. The entire group hung on to his every word. Who will listen to his stories once we're gone? We ended up staying at the farm, delaying our departure just a little longer. There was no shortage of excuses. Gal's farm needed extra hands. There was a building frame to repair, spare parts to track down, ropes to replace. It felt good to be working on something concrete, rather than wearing myself out on an interminable climb chasing after legends. Probably the same feeling that keeps me carving my little sculptures. When it was time to leave, Mete stayed behind. There was no need to explain. The group understood. All of us were secretly hoping to stay at Gal's farm. Well, I was. But I guess I'm still holding out a glimmer of hope for this expedition. Saying goodbye to Mete was probably the hardest thing I've had to do since I've started this climb. I don't know if I feel like writing anymore, or have the energy to. Goodbye. Maybe. Bianca. Jen, are you still around? How are things out there? Still no rain? I hosted a group from your part of the tower here, off chasing clouds or whatever's in them. We had a great time, and I got a new housemate out of it too. A youngster who reminds me of you. It'll be nice having two of us to run what's left of the farm. Hey, old man. Great to hear from you. And I'm glad to know you're in good company. Cass and I were actually just talking about the odd jobs I used to do. It's been a while since the harvest, hasn't it? When I think back to it now, it seems crazy how many people you would come help you to pick the sparkle shrooms. Well, mostly because of the pies you'd make them for snack time. You know you never did give me the recipe. There we go. More of these. Whoop. Not what I meant to do. All right. Where do we go now? Where do we go now? No, 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 no. That's my Axl Rose impression, everybody. Sorry if your ears are bleeding. Fun fact, controversial music opinion here, but I think Guns N' Roses is fine. They are fine. Not... I don't think they're bad, their songs are iconic, but I think that they were iconic for the time, and yeah, I just think it's okay. Elicits no real emotion from me. And at the time of this, Judas Priest actually just put out a new album. Oh, what was the name of it? I can't remember it off the top of my head. I'll have to look it up. I looked up at least a review of it, and people, I mean, I know Firepower, when that came out, was pretty dang good. And apparently Rob Halford still somehow got it. There we go. Made it. But yeah. Also want another... You know what? You'll get 2 musical hot takes. I think Judas Priest is better than Iron Maiden. That's not saying Iron Maiden's bad, but I think I personally prefer Judas Priest. I think their songs are fun. I also think Iron Maiden's song, I think they're really good. I've personally always just liked Judas Priest more though. But I don't blame people for thinking the other way. I just find Judas Priest more fun to listen to. Alright, there we go. Other hot takes. Dragon Force isn't good. Or at least not good anymore. Especially since they dug into the whole, hey, we're self-aware. Like, I think even the name Extreme Power Metal for one of their albums, that just makes me, like, my eyes just completely roll out of my skull. Glad you're having fun, but I prefer it when bands like wink to their audience and not full on just like, oh hey, yeah, here you go. Here's the gimmick. Here's the joke. We're aware. Anyway, found another one of these. I kind of have the same issue with Ailstorm, with their new stuff. I think that, like, for example, they made an entire album that was just like 8-bit music, and I think when you lean too much into a joke, I think it's just like, it's not funny anymore. I think it's funnier when they have like some plausible deniability. That's just me. They're still around. They're still probably making millions of dollars, and I'm here. And it's not. This isn't me being like, oh hey, it's not. I don't like fun in my music. It has to be serious business. It's like, no, I wouldn't. No, it doesn't have to be serious. Like, I used to like Ninja Sex Party. I liked hold on. Oh, just crumbled to dust. Anyway, to go back to what I was saying, it's not meaning that I don't like not serious music. Like, oh man, what's their name? Not Powerwolf. Say no to locks. Water and people should be able to flow freely. We can't deny the many for the sake of the few. In the current crisis, it is our duty to stand in solidarity with living things. To confine the waters, to confine us all. Regular information sessions at the Market Canteen. The Whitewater Collective. Uh-oh. Is there like a rebellion that happened here? Why am I forgetting their name? They made an album called Dinosaur Warfare, which I actually really loved because, I mean, it was just a fun album. It was fun technically, and so there's a balance you gotta kind of strike when doing like a comedy album like that. Because even on a technical level, that album is pretty good. But it's also so over the top and funny that you end up laughing more than criticizing it, than rolling your eyes. Anyway, what's this? Community Canteen. Upcoming activities. Permanent team to fight water insecurity. Fundraising dinners for the Whitewater Collective. Repair workshop. All items accepted. Note, the canteen will now open 1 prime earlier to reduce overcrowding. Pay what you can. To help in the kitchen, arrive early in the sleep. All help welcome. Let's see. Tenacious D can also be funny, but their recent stuff is like really not good. Like whatever their this last web series thing they did. Anyway, what's this? No one comes by anymore. I haven't sold a single flower. Should I switch careers? But I don't know how to do anything besides taking care of plants. I might as well write poetry, right? Or try to at least. Roses are red, violets are blue. Where, oh where has everyone gone to? Yeah. Okay, that was kind of a silly one. I'm trying to think of more comedy albums. Moron Police can be fun band to listen to. I don't really listen to Pussifer, but I understand who they are. There's a couple of their songs that I know of that are pretty funny, like country. Oh, what was it? Anyway, another music hot take. I liked earlier Tool way better than current Tool. Like, anything after Anima is pretentious drivel that is so self-indulgent and pretentious and sniffing its own farts that quite frankly I think the only way you can enjoy it is if you are high. But but if you like Tool, by all means keep listening to them. Just don't at me. I don't care. I like oh, okay, something else. I personally prefer A Perfect Circle over Tool. I like the more human side of them more than I like this, oh hey, we made the Fibonacci sequence. And now I'm messing up because I'm not paying attention. But yeah, don't really, like, I like Tool's earlier stuff, but like their last album, when your songs are over like 7 minutes long, one of the songs on that album is like 15 minutes long. Like, heck no, I am not gonna sit through all that. Better have the best song in the world. Heck, I loved Opeth back in the day, and Black Rose Immortal's a song that's like 21 minutes long. I'd zone out while listening to that. I used to like Dream Theater. I wouldn't call myself like a fan, but I liked some of their stuff. I liked some of the stuff I listened to. Their self-titled album got way too much hate, in my opinion. What am I supposed to do here? Okay, now I'm very confused. There we go. More music stuff. Let's see. Yeah, I used to like Dream Theater. I guess I'd argue that I still like some of their stuff. Prog metal really isn't my thing. It gets a bit too heady for me and goes on too long. But I can respect it. It's just not for me. What's this? Brella Gazette, issue 37. 8 octaves and 2/5 after the Jusant. Editorial. In this issue of the Gazette, we're looking at an animal from the outside for once. The weavebeak. Weavebeaks are the only animal found in every region of the tower. Every known region, at least. Sometimes they even venture into our tunnels. These medium-sized birds are known for their all-white feathers and blue comb. It's not uncommon to see these playful birds gliding toward the warm drafts that rise up the cliffs of the tower. They're also extremely curious and can often be found perched near climbing routes, observing and commenting on what's happening with their fellow birds. Not only are weavebeaks social creatures, they're also skilled builders. They work together to build their nests, which have multiple entrances and can house dozens of weavebeaks. They're constantly strengthening and expanding their nests and are always on the lookout for twigs, hence the expression, working like a weavebeak. Did you know? Weavebeaks' combs open and close depending on their mood. A wide open comb means that the Weavebeak is alert or stressed about something. Or someone. But enough chatter. Keep reading for an in-depth look at the lives of these outwardly unassuming yet fascinating birds. Dear Editor, I've only read the editorial and I'm already outraged. It all sounds very nice, but you might want to think twice before publishing such nonsense. Weavebeaks are thieves. They're always stealing my wood to build their nests. I'm unsubscribing. Signed, a disgruntled citizen. Okay. I always find those kind of notes funny when people leave a review like, "Oh, I'm unsubscribing from you." Okay. Bye. Goodbye. So long. I don't care. That's my thought process on the whole thing. It's like, alright. Or when people in protest, it's like, oh, hey, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna smash what we bought, and we're gonna buy a whole bunch of it, and then we're gonna smash it. It's like, ah, yes. Profit, helping the company increase their profit margins to show that you don't support them anymore. Good going. Good job. Way to get your message out there. Especially if it's one of hatred. Good job. Good for you. I'm sure the CEO is saying, "Oh no, please stop. Don't do that," while counting the money that they paid for the while counting the money that they had paid the product paid for the product with. Oh my gosh, my words were just like all out of sorts there. Oh, hey, a rock formation. Alright, we gotta reel ourselves back up. Alright, up this way. Come now, dear friend, enough moping around. The situation isn't as hopeless as that. I'm quite certain the water supply is being managed by some very competent people. I have no doubt that they have a clever plan to get us out of this mess. Believe me, there's no cause for concern. Are you still coming over for tea? We've filled the basin. Nothing like a bit of swimming to chase away the blues. Something tells me that didn't last. Let's see. What's some other stuff? I can tell you my favorite band is Blue October. Alice in Chains used to be. Still really love them, but I love Blue October more. What else? Love My Chemical Romance. Love Pup, Jeff Rosenstock, Bomb the Music Industry. I'm gonna label this as a guilty pleasure, but I'm not guilty about liking it, but, I love Amy Winehouse's stuff, even though she's been dead for, like, about 20 years at this point. She had some great, like, I'm gonna consider it pop music, but it was a loungy, jazzy sound. What else? Love Gojira. Bomb the music industry I already mentioned. Jeff Rosenstock I already mentioned. I'm trying to think of what I've been listening to mainly recently. Mainly recently been listening to Bomb the Music Industry. Oh hey, one of these rock piles. Blue October, as always. What else? Been listening to various electronic musicians. For example, there's one electronic musician I've kind of been listening to called Raise Hell. Raizehell. Their stuff's pretty good. It's fun to listen to. Let's see. Been listening to a band called Worriers. Worriers, as in I'm very worried about something. Been listening to Alkaline Trio. And for those who don't know, I really care a lot about music. Not good enough to make my own. I don't have any talent for that. But I love listening to music. Just kind of, you know, following it, seeing what's new in particularly like the punk and metal scenes that I listen to. I don't really follow pop, and I definitely don't follow country music. Oh, come on. There we go. Made it. Let's see. Oh, found an echo. Whoa. Holy crap, dude. Sorry, just kind of focused on listening to this song. Now it's over again. Sorry, I'm kind of tired of hearing the ballast going wee. So please stop. Sounds like a screaming child. I don't like it. There we go. Made it. Sorry, Ida. I have to go to the market. Their water inlet is acting up again. Things are starting to get complicated. I really thought that by holding back the water. But there's nothing to be done. The basins are empty. I think it's time for a more radical change. What would have happened if we'd let the water flow freely from the start? I'm boring you with my musings, but sometimes I get the feeling that we've made a huge mistake. There's a pier collapsing in the boatman's district. Do you think you could take care of it? Hey Joe, things are non-stop at the moment. I'll have to go fishing for a new team to shore it up. Issa's already over at the Two Pillars site. As for the other stuff, I don't know what to say. What's done is done. Alright, I'll pick up the supplies I need. And then I'm off to the boatman's district. So this poor canal is falling apart. Back at that time. Alright, oh hey. Hey, big guy. Hope you're well. You know, I still don't like the thought of you perched above that basin. It's too big. We just aren't made for the open air. You'd be better off in our tunnels, where it's cozier. You might have already heard, but Anne's barge is finally back on dry land. They can't drive it anymore, they say. But you should see them now. They've never been so busy. They're working at a SAR rescue center, or some such thing, if you can believe it. Who'd want to save SARS anyway? They always look so disgruntled, like they're judging us. But things haven't been easy for Anne, and they seem happy again. That's what matters. Your father played a song for you. It was beautiful. It was wonderful. May the currents be kind to you, wherever they are. Okay, but go up this way. going. Let's see. What's else there's to talk about? Ow. Can't really talk anything about movies because I haven't seen any movies in quite a while, it feels like. Let's see. They don't seem to really like it when I'm on them with both hands. Understandable. I'm also like, I gotta keep going, boys. Alright, bring that baby down. We are the water surveyors. In the dark tunnels we guide, clean, navigate rivers and streams. So the water called forth in the day in the sky can fill, nourish, cherish all living things. That was actually a very nice poem. I wonder if it was that person from earlier who, I'm forgetting exactly which character it was. Ooh, boy. That's a big jump. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Oh, come on. Holy crap. It's really cool seeing, like, kind of getting an inference on how these people lived. I often wonder what would have happened if the rain had returned. Would we still have met? Or would we have led parallel lives elsewhere, each of us unaware of the other's existence? As much as seeing the Great Basin dry up more with each sleep fills me with despair, I can't help but be happy by your side. Oh. Climb up this. Aha, there we go. Whole lot of jumping over gaps. And, well, swinging over gaps, I should say. Alright, let's pull those back. Pull this down. You know, it's interesting seeing the UI for this game and how much they can fit into so little. Like, you just basically have the stamina meter, you have the carabiner, the pitten meter, have the your rope, but it's all indicated by symbols, as opposed to having like a meter, except the stamina meter. The stamina meter kind of really need to know where you're at with that at all times. Meanwhile, something like the rope, it's like, you don't really need to worry about it that much, so it'll give more of a vague kind of estimate. Ow. Yeah, that just kind of occurred to me. It's like, man, this is actually a pretty, like, thoughtful UI. And it doesn't distract much from the, from the graphics of the game. There we go.